Okay, Algebra 1, Chapter 8, Section 3, box and whisker plots. So just like the stem and leaf plot that had a stem and a leaf, the box and whisker plot is going to be very much the same thing. We don't use them as common. They're not as common, but they can give us a lot of great information. So basically, you just have a box in the middle, and then you have some whiskers that go out to the ends. And so obviously each one of these has a purpose. Down here, which would be at the end of this, that's going to be our least value of the data. And obviously on the other side, we're going to go with our greatest value of the data. At the beginning of our box on the left, this is the first quartile. I'm sorry, that's the beginning of our first quartile. Inside the box is the beginning of our second quartile, or the box is our second quartile, and also includes the third quartile. And so somewhere in the box is going to be our median. And represented in the median is quartile number 2. And so quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. Lots of things we get here. We're going to show just a minute. About 50% of the information should end up inside the box. That would leave a quarter of it outside going towards the least value, and about a quarter of it going outside to the greatest value. You can also find the inner quartile range, which is just going to be the range of values from quartile 1 to quartile 3, which would be from here to here, and we'll get that in just a minute as we look at an example. So let's go ahead and take a look at a data set, and I'm going to throw some numbers up there, and then we will start analyzing it. Okay, I'm going to take this data set and make a box and whisker plot. We've got 24, 30, 30, 22, 25, 22, 18, 25, 28, 30, 25, and 27. What I want to do, just like I'm doing any other piece of data, is I want to go ahead and arrange that in order from least to greatest. So let's go ahead and do that at this time. Okay, so now we're going to count the data pieces. Looks like we've got 12. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to break them up into 2 pieces. We're going to take the first 6, and that goes from 18 to that 25. And then this 25 to there, that's going to be our second. That's going to put our median at 25. Now we're going to take half of those, okay, and so from here to here and here to here, now we have it split in our quartiles. So this is the first, second, third, and fourth. And so as I look at making a box and whisker plot, I'm going to plot, I'm just going to show a number line from 18 to 30. Let's use that one. I'll put an arrow on the end of this. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and make it go a little bit quicker so the video is not quite so long. Okay, so now I want to start looking at where my quartiles split. So I know between my first and second, if I go from 22 to 24 and I average those together, that's going to give me 23. So I know that this end of my box will be on 23, and the other end of my box is going to be the average of 28. Let me circle those. So that's an end of the box, and that's an end of the box. So it's going to go from 23 to 29, looks like. So I'm going to get up here and get a box, and I'm going to go from 23 to 29. I'll make a little box there. Then I'm going to make a line at my median, which is 25. Oop, I don't want that line. I want just a regular. Okay, and then my whiskers are going to go out to my greatest value, which is 30, and my least value, which is 18. And then I can make those dots. And that is a box and whisker plot for that set of data.